The FIRE movement, financial independence, retire early, is sold as the ultimate escape from the 9 to 5. But what if the biggest trap isn't your job? What if it's the very people selling you the escape? That guru you follow, the one with the rented Lamborghini and the perfect passive income spreadsheet, he's getting rich but not from his investments. He's getting rich from you. Have you ever watched one of their videos, felt that rush of inspiration, maybe even bought their $1,000 course, only to find yourself a year later still stuck, still grinding, and $1,000 poorer? You followed their map, but it led you off a cliff. It's not your fault. Their game is rigged from the start. I retired at 40 with a multi-million dollar portfolio. I actually achieved FIRE. And I can tell you, the system they sell is a carefully crafted illusion. They show you the highlight reel of financial freedom, but they hide the business model that truly funds it, selling you an overpriced, ineffective dream. In this video, we're going to dismantle that illusion. I'm not just going to expose their tactics, I'm going to give you the real blueprint they're hiding. We'll break down the misleading math they use, and then I'll show you the proven, unsexy, and effective path to financial independence, the one they'll never sell you because it doesn't make them a commission. So, how does this trap get set? It always starts with a story. Let's call him Alex. He's smart, works hard, but every Sunday night, that familiar dread sets in. The thought of another week in a cubicle trading his life for a paycheck that barely covers the bills. It's a slow motion prison. One evening, he sees a video of a guy on a balcony in Bali talking about making $20,000 a month in passive income. He looks happy, he looks free, and he says, "You can do this too." For Alex, this is a lifeline. He binges the content, joins the free webinar, and hears the rags to riches story. Then comes the pitch for the $1,000 course. What's $1,000 compared to a lifetime of freedom? He buys it, feeling a surge of hope he hasn't felt in years. Sound familiar? It's Design 2. It's a multi-billion dollar sales funnel. The financial education market is a behemoth, but here's the statistic they bury. Industry insiders estimate the success rate for students of these high-ticket courses is less than 5%. Some reports put it as low as 1%. Imagine if a university had a 99% failure rate. It would be a national scandal. But in the world of online gurus, it's just business. They sell lottery tickets disguised as financial plans, profiting from the vast majority who fail. The real cost isn't just the money, it's your time. For the next year, Alex isn't building real wealth. He's chasing high risk strategies, trying to replicate a system designed to sound good on a sales page, not to work in the real world. His hope curdles into frustration, then shame. He thinks, maybe I'm the problem. And that's the most insidious part of the scam. It's engineered to make you blame yourself. While you're left with less money and a shattered sense of hope, the guru is launching the same broken dream to a new audience. So if their map is designed to get you lost, how do you find the real path? You stop playing their game and start building your own based on math, not marketing. This is the exact framework I used to retire at 40. I call it the architect's method. Think of it this way. The gurus sell you a beautiful prefabricated house. It looks incredible in the brochure, but it's built on a faulty foundation and collapses in the first storm. The architect's method is the opposite. It's the detailed engineering blueprint to build a financial fortress. It's not flashy, but it's built to last a lifetime. This method is built on three foundational pillars, not secrets, but systems. First is the inviolable savings rate. Gurus focus on high risk schemes to make more money because it's an exciting promise they can sell. But the single most powerful variable in your wealth equation, the one you control, is how much you save. This isn't about being cheap, it's about being intentional. It's about designing a life where you automatically divert 30, 40, or even 50% of your income towards your freedom. This becomes the non-negotiable engine of your wealth machine. This is the kind of transparent system they'll never sell you. And if you want to see the real numbers behind how this works in my own life, make sure you subscribe because I post my full income and net worth reports right here on this channel. Now back to the second pillar. Second is the predictable portfolio. While gurus are screaming about the next 100x crypto coin, the architect is quietly buying the whole market. This pillar is about systematically investing your savings into broad market, low cost index funds. It is the most boring investment strategy on the planet, and that is precisely its superpower. You aren't trying to outsmart the market, you are harnessing the relentless power of the entire global economy. It's not a lottery ticket, it's a mathematical certainty given enough time. And the third pillar turns this reliable plan into a high speed expressway to freedom, the Geo-Arbitrage Accelerator. Gurus show you pictures from Bali as the reward at the end. The architect uses it as a tool from the beginning. By earning in a strong currency like the US dollar and strategically living where that dollar has 3 to 5x the purchasing power, you turbocharge your path to retirement. Every dollar I saved in the US now works 5 times as hard for me here in South Asia. This one strategic decision can cut your retirement timeline in half. An inviolable savings rate to fuel the engine, a predictable portfolio to compound wealth, and geo arbitrage to dramatically shorten the timeline. This is the framework. It requires discipline, not genius. And you can lay the first brick today. But theory is one thing. Let's make this real. Forget the Lamborghinis. Let's run the numbers on a case study. Priya, she's 32, earns $100,000 a year, and feels trapped. A perfect target for a guru. The guru sells her a 2000 dropshipping course. For a year, she burns her nights and weekends losing money on ads and dealing with suppliers. Her income doesn't budge, but her stress skyrockets. She is effectively working a second job for free. Now let's apply the architect's method. First, the inviolable savings rate. We do a financial autopsy. After taxes, Priya takes home $6,000 a month. Her biggest expenses are housing, transport, and food. By moving to a neighborhood 20 minutes away, selling her expensive car, and planning her meals, she frees up $1,300 a month without earning a single dollar more. Her savings rate jumps from 10% to over 31%. We automate the transfer. The day her paycheck hits, $1,900 is moved to her investment account. It's guaranteed to work from day one. Second, the predictable portfolio. The guru would now pitch her a crypto mastermind. We do the opposite. We take that $1,900 a month and set up an automated investment into one thing, a low-cost S&P 500 index fund. No stock picking, no gambling. Let's look at the math. Priya invests $22,800 a year. Assuming a conservative 8% average return, after 10 years, her portfolio is worth over 350,000. After 15 years, she's closing in on 700,000. After 20, she's a millionaire. This isn't a guess, it's the physics of compound interest. While the guru's followers are losing money on the 50x coin that went to zero, Priya is quietly, inevitably becoming wealthy. This is where most financial advice stops, but now we apply the Geo-Arbitrage Accelerator. After 15 years, Priya is 47 with $700,000. In her expensive American city, that's not enough to retire. The 4% rule gives her just $28,000 a year to live on. She's told she has another decade of grinding ahead. But what if we change the location of the finish line? $28,000 a year is poverty level in New York, but in Lisbon, Portugal, or Chiang Mai, Thailand, it funds a lifestyle of abundance. Her $700,000 portfolio, which was not enough, suddenly becomes more than enough. She is financially independent. Right now, at 47, not 57. She just cut a decade off her working life by changing her geography, not her investment risk. This isn't just a story, it's a mathematical reality. And I've built a tool that lets you plug in your own numbers to see your personal timeline to freedom. I'll tell you how to get free access to it in just a moment. I know what you're thinking. This sounds like real work, and you're right. It's the right work. It's the work that actually builds the foundation instead of chasing shortcuts that lead nowhere. So let's get practical. Your first step costs nothing and takes an hour. It's the financial autopsy. Open a spreadsheet, pull up your last 3 months of bank statements, and categorize every dollar you spent. No judgment. You are simply a detective gathering evidence. At the end, you will have the truth, the map of where your money is actually going. Once you have this map, you must avoid two traps that sabotage almost everyone. The first is analysis paralysis. You'll spend 6 months researching the perfect index fund, VOO versus VTI, and invest nothing, losing critical months of compound growth. My advice, start imperfectly. Pick one major low cost fund from Vanguard or Fidelity today. It is infinitely better to be in a good enough fund now than the perfect fund 6 months from now. The second trap is lifestyle creep. You get a $5,000 raise and immediately upgrade your car. A year later, you're earning more but saving the same. The solution? Decide today that 100% of your next raise and every future one goes directly to your investments. This one rule turns your career progression into pure fuel for your freedom. Ultimately, this comes down to a crucial mindset shift. Stop thinking of saving as deprivation. Every dollar you intentionally don't spend is a dollar you are using to buy back your time. When you see that money move to your investment portfolio, don't feel loss. Feel power. You just purchased another piece of your future. The choice is clear. You can continue buying lottery tickets from gurus, chasing secrets that lead to frustration. Or you can decide today to stop being a customer in their business model and start being the architect of your own life. You can trade the illusion of a shortcut for the certainty of a proven system. To help you lay that first brick, I've built a simple tool based on the architect's method. It's called the Financial Fortress Calculator. It's not a course, I'm not selling you anything. It's a free spreadsheet that will help you perform your financial autopsy, calculate your savings rate, and project your exact path to financial independence. This is your personal roadmap. You can download it for free using the link in the description. This is your moment. Turn the anger you feel about being lied to into action. Download the calculator, find the truth in your own numbers, and take the first real step towards the freedom you deserve. And if you want to continue this journey with more strategies that expose the systems designed to trap you, make sure you subscribe. I share my own monthly income reports, net worth updates, and the real costs of living as a millionaire nomad. The game is rigged, but you don't have to play. Choose to build.